And welcome, come on in and welcome to McClain Cellars. I'm your host today, Jason McClain, and we're going to do a tasting flight of our amazing wines here at McClain Cellars. You have picked up the most fantastic introduction of great wines. It's our white wine flight called Laguna Flight, and it's amazing, named after our location in Laguna Beach, our very, very first tasting room. Are you ready? Let's get things started. First things first, pick up that amazing bottle called Laguna Sunrise. It's 100% Muscat. This one is one of my all-time favorites. If you're a fan of really sweeter wines and a nice hot summer's day, imagine, if you will, a piece of melon wrapped with prosciutto. Wouldn't that sound delightful on a nice warm summer's day? You take a bite of that one, and then you take a little bit of this one. Oh, look at the color. Absolutely beautiful and golden. Give it a good swirl and bring it to your nose. You'll pick up a bit of honeysuckle and a little bit of peaches, which I like as well on the nose, and then take a nice, delightful sip. I feel like I'm literally on a boat and the sun is shining and I just had my melon and prosciutto. How about you? Enjoy it. Fantastic. That's number one. Feel free to pause this video anytime you want to give yourself a perfect and amazing experience. Because if I drink too fast, you might get drunk. And that's always kind of fun, but not exactly the thing you want to do today. All right, ready for number two? Let's pick it up. Now, number two is called White Sails. It's 100% Riesling. Now, I'm a big boat fan. I love boats. Nothing in the world beats the 9 boats I've had in Redondo Beach and Dana Point and Newport Beach and at Cat 30 where I would go sailing. And this is named after those days and times when we're out there sailing in the beautiful open wind on the amazing Southern California shores. Take a little sip of this one here. You'll enjoy it. This one is not too sweet. The first one's much, much sweeter, designed that way accordingly. But White Sails is one of those wines that really is a little bit different. We got these little tasting cards here in the lounge, and if you want one of them, just reach out to one of our team members. They'll get them to you if you like. But this one here, 12 months in stainless steel oak, and stainless steel actually, and it is pairing delightful with a nice seafood curry, my wife likes to say. But I think this one here is going to be your go-to on the next summer afternoon. Nice apricots, a little caramel, vanilla, nice and refreshing. Absolutely fantastic. Very, very, very yummy. Now we're cooking with gas. That was delightful. This one is our White Sails. Now, any of these amazing wines that you think are just your palate and your joyful moment, please feel 100% free to reach out to our website, go to McClainCellars.com, and you can pick up any of these bottles at any time, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If you're close enough to us here in Southern California, we'll hand deliver it right to your doorstep. Our next wine. This one here is named after that iconic song by Journey. That's right, Open Arms. If I start singing it right now, your arms might get kind of wide open as well, and matter of fact, you might slap me, which we don't want to do. That's a very no-no thing. But Open Arms is 100% Viognier, but not really. We kind of add a little love to it. It's got Viognier and a bit of Roussanne. The Roussanne's there to kind of smooth out the rough edges and make this one a little bit less crisp and more silky, if you will. So we'll go ahead and give this one a little bit of touch. Taste that one. 100% delightfulness. Very, very silky and smooth. Viogner's usually got a really nice kind of a brightness to it, you know what I mean? But this Open Arms gives you the brightness, but at the exact same time gives you a nice soft subtlety with a bit of caramel on the nose. Very, very crisp. You having fun yet? I know I am. Because the more I sit here and drink, the more happier I become, because I love making wine for people just like you to make your liver quiver and your shimmy, shimmy, cocoa pop. Because the more you smile, the more you have fun, the more you enjoy this great experience, the better off your world is. Imagine you are sitting with your best friend, your wife, your husband, the person you love the most, and you're drinking stupid good wine. I love it, 100%. All right, keep going. Do you remember the wonderful, amazing, perfect, iconic song? There it is. Summer breeze makes me feel fine, blowing through the jasmines in my mind. This was a song playing on the radio when I first fell in love. Can you believe it? Yes, many years ago, not recent, but many years ago, the very first time this song was playing, I was in Ocean City, Maryland. I saw this beautiful girl on the beach. I had dark sunglasses on, hoping she wouldn't see me, but I could see her over there. And that evening became a conversation, and we became the best of the best. What a great experience it was. The very first time I ever fell in love. And the song I was playing was a stylistic version of the 1976 classic, Summer Breeze. And this is why I named this iconic wine Summer Breeze. It's a Grenache Blanc base. If you look at your tasting cards, you'll see there, it's Grenache Blanc, Loureiro, and Viognier. Loureiro is a Portuguese grape. Grenache Blanc is going to give you something absolutely amazing. Shall we? A little love. Ah, yes. A little swirl. Nothing beats a good swirl. This one here is going to have a very nice, full mouth feel. I mean, you're going to taste it, and you're going to keep tasting it minutes and moments after you've actually completed drinking the wine. Trust me. Watch. You ready? It lingers and it stays. Absolutely fantastic. Listen, all these wines are designed to be served at temperature. In your packet, you'll notice there's a card in there that says, make sure your whites are at this degrees and your red are at those degrees. It's important the wine's always at temperature. If you do, you'll get the exact same characteristics that I'm picking up right now when I suck these things down, kind of like opening your mouth for a big breath of joyful wind. Delightful. One thing I love about this wine is what you can pair it with. Sea bass, Chilean sea bass, halibut, lots of fish dishes. This one goes great with nice roasted chicken. Summer Breeze is kind of a go-to for me. It's a really delightful, delightful white wine. But wait, there's more. All right, you ready for the piece de resistance? Are you ready to jump up and down as if the world became perfect all over again? My friends, I'm going to introduce you to our Poetic Vine. This is our very first white reserve. Poetic Vine is 7 different grape varietals. Loureiro, Viognier, Arnase, Albarino, Grenache Blanc, Roussanne, and Sauvignon Blanc. That's right, 7 grape varietals. That one, as you can see over here, is a gold medal winner from the LA Wine Competition, 92 points from Wine Enthusiast magazine. This one was a top 50 out of 2,500 wines. It is absolutely amazing and worthy of being called a reserve wine by McClain Cellars. You ready? Here we go. Check out that color. Fantastic. Nice full mouth feel you'll pick up on this one over here. If you look at your tasting notes, I mark it down. A truly fruit-forward wine with a touch of honeydew, pears, vanilla, and caramel. Always delightful in every single way. Ladies and gentlemen, to Poetic Vine. Cheers. This is a wine designed for people who hate white wine. That's right. There are red wine drinkers in the world who say, I don't ever want to drink a white wine because it's not for my palate. It's not for me. This is the wine you serve them. You serve them any of the McClain Cellars wines, I can promise you one thing, that they're going to fall in love with a great white wine. This one is a go-to. Now listen, all these wines are available on our website. The most important thing is, if you love any of these particular wines, they are just for you. don't hesitate to go to our website and pick out the bottles that you want. They will be shipped to you, delivered to you, brought in by balloon or helicopter or spaceship, whatever it is, you'll be sure to get them. But the real ticket is, as you're enjoying these great wines, is to do one other thing, and that is to look in to the McClain Wine Club. If you're not part of the wine club, you're missing out on a lot of fun stuff, from our great events to our fantastic wine pairings to our dinners. We do all these things at all of our locations. One here in Laguna Beach. We have a new location up in Buellton, California. We're opening a new one up in Coto de Caza, and a fourth one in a secret location here in Southern California. So we're expanding every single day, and we want you to be part of this family. If you love this wine, if you love this tasting, then you know what? Let me know. I want to hear your feedback. On your screen is an email and a website address that you can go to give us your feedback. My friends, thank you for enjoying this amazing wine experience, and I hope that you continue to drink great wine with the people you love the most. Cheers.